Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ IAS English channel. My name is Shubham Sagar and today we'll talk about Nagaland, our Naga brothers and sisters, our Naga tribe. They are in news. And again, this map is not to scale. So many people, they start commenting on the map and this and that. This is just a rough map of our northeastern brothers and sisters, northeastern states. So today we have to talk about Nagaland, Naga tribes. They are in news. We'll talk about this whole issue. I will show you what the news is. This news published in Hindu on 5th July 2025 and page number 4, what this news is all about. I will show you the article at the end. So this news caters to the reservation policy in Nagaland. There are certain groups in Nagaland who are not happy with the current reservation policy. And you can see here, this reservation policy started in Nagaland in 1977 for 11 backward Naga tribes. So there is a committee which is comprising 5 major Naga tribes, Angami, Lotha, Rengma and Sumi, and they are saying that this reservation system is not showing the current reality. Maybe the 11 backward Naga tribes were backward at that particular period. They are not so backward now. There has to be a revision which has to happen of this 1977 reservation policy. Deputy CM sir, he said certain stuff, and then CM sir, he said some certain stuff because of which protest has started happening. We'll try to understand this policy. Again, this whole article is an excuse for us to read about beautiful Nagaland, to read about UPSC PYQ related to Nagaland. Once we are done with this, we'll solve 2 MCQ, 1 PYQ, so that you can remember things in a much better manner rather. So Committee on Review Reservation Policy argues that reservation system which was in place, and this is about Nagaland's reservation system, they said that there has to be review. It no longer reflects the current socio-economic and educational condition. This you can also do comparison with, like, when we talk about United Nations Security Council, India keeps on saying that the 5 permanent members, they do not reflect the current world order. In that regard, you can understand this 1977 reservation system in Nagaland, according to this committee of 5 major Naga tribes, they say that it is not reflecting the current reality of Nagaland. Eastern Nagaland representation, again, will not go into the intricacies of this whole thing. The list of tribes benefiting from reservation includes 7 tribes from Eastern Nagaland. That's fine. Via this article, we have to go and talk about our dear Nagaland. So not anti-reservation, this committee, this is like member secretary G.K. Jimomi sir, again my Naga friends, if I'm pronouncing the word wrong, pardon me for the phonetics part. He's clarifying that they are not opposed to any tribe benefiting, but they are saying that there has to be a review of this policy. Maybe some new tribes has to be included. Also remember, when we talk about Naga tribe, it's not a homogeneous entity. There are so many heterogeneous entities which are involved when we are talking about Naga people in general. The government was supposed to review this particular reservation policy of 1977 in 87, but they did not do it. In 1989, they continued it for perpetuity, indefinitely. Ultimatum, the committee had given the government a 30-day ultimatum on April 26. Then Deputy CM sir, Yanthungo Patton, he assured a commission would be formed by June 17. Now CM sir is saying that we have to wait till 2027 census and everything, and then we'll think about all these, like whether a review has to be done or not. On July 2, CM Ninfu Rio, he stated that commission's task is complex and cannot yield immediate result, as we have discussed, and he's saying that major administrative reforms, including reservation and delimitation, as we have discussed, should wait until after 2027 census, because the census will come, it will reflect the new realities of the day. Agitation resumed. Dissatisfied with the government delay, the committee has decided to restart agitation on July 9. Okay, sir. Now, these are some key facts related to Nagaland. Mount Saramati, UPSC has already asked questions like on Mount Saramati, which is in Nagaland, and then there is Gumti Wildlife Sanctuary, which is in Northeast. We have to, not only Nagaland, we have to also read about our Northeastern brothers and sisters. And, there is Gumti Wildlife Sanctuary, which is in Tripura. So these facts we should know because UPSC has asked questions on it. What are the other things which are important? Capital is Kohima. When you are going to Nagaland, you will need a inner line permit. But I don't think when you go to Dimapur, you need it. If I'm wrong, my Naga friends do comment it in the comment section whether we require inner line permit for Dimapur or not. I have not been to Dimapur. I have been to Mizoram. I have been to Assam. I have been to Arunachal. I have been to Meghalaya. I have been to Chura Chandpur of Manipur, where the issues are going on right now. I so want to go to Nagaland. I will. So what I have heard, because I have not gone there, and again, we can do a research on it. Dimapur, you don't need it. But for Kohima, you need it. For other areas, you need ILP. Statehood become the 16th state. Remember these years. These years are actually very important. When did Nagaland become a state? 1963. Sometimes UPSC, they give you the chronology part. You have to arrange them in chronological order. So dates become important. Geography, borders Assam. As you can see here, this is a rough map. It borders Assam, Arunachal, Manipur, does not border Mizoram, does not border Meghalaya. Remember it again. Questions are or have been framed on it. So official language English, the dominant religion is Christianity like Mizoram, and again in Mizoram more than 80% population Christian. I think same goes for Nagaland as well, more than 80% population Christian. And then there are different tribes. We have to remember these tribes. Like when we're reading this article related to reservation policy is one thing. At the same time, we also have to keep in mind these Naga tribes, Angami, Lotha, Rengma, Sumi, Apatani tribe of Arunachal Pradesh. UPSC has asked questions. So these tribes become important. They can ask you, Lotha, Rengma is an indigenous tribe of which particular state? In that regard also, these tribes are very important for us from exam perspective. Apatani, Arunachal. Okay, sir. Now let's move on and let's talk about some questions. Home to 16 plus major tribes, Angami, Sumi, Lotha, Rengma, Chakheshang or Konyak, etc. So remember this. Official language English, largest demography belongs to Christianity population. This is a tiger reserve. In the previous Hindu analysis, you can also meet me live every day at 9 a.m. for Hindu analysis, which we do. Earlier, we used to meet at 10 a.m. Now, so the point is, there we have talked about Sariska Tiger Reserve. It was in news. And now when you're talking about Nagaland, tiger reserves are anyway very important. Tiger Reserve, Wildlife Sanctuary, National Parks. So focus on the northeastern part now. Arunachal Pradesh, Kamlang, Namdapha. Namdapha UPSC has already asked questions. Pakke, Kaziranga, Manas, Nameri, Orang, each of these, tiger reserves are important. Then Mizoram, Dampa, UPSC has already asked. PYQ, you will see that. And all these are very important. You have to keep it in mind. Northeastern states are very important. Both from UPSC and from other purpose as well. This is the article we were talking about on page number 4 of Hindu, 5th July 2025. Naga tribes to resume protest against state's job reservation policy on July 9. Now let's solve 3 questions. 1 PYQ and 2 MCQs. This is the first PYQ. This is the PYQ which in front of you. Dampa Tiger Reserve, Gumti, Saramati. I have told you about all of these. We have in the previous Tiger Reserve, we have seen Dampa. Gumti, I have told you when we were discussing this, article. Saramati also we have discussed. So if you know it, post it in the comment section. There is also one work which you have to do now. You have to research more on Dampa, Gumti, Saramati. All these are very important because UPSC has already asked PYQ on it. MCQ 2. Nagaland became the 16th state of India in which particular year? Again, if you know it, post it in the comment section. MCQ 3. Which of the following state does not share a border with Nagaland? Assam, Arunachal, Meghalaya or Manipur? Again, if you know it, we have discussed all these things. You should answer all these 3 questions correctly. And if you know the answer, post it in the comment section. If you feel like I contributed anything to your knowledge base, you can like this video, share it, subscribe it, and that will incentivize us to make more such videos for you people. Also, I will share this particular PDF along with the answer of these 3 MCQs, 2 MCQ and 1 PYQ in my Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shub, because study should be fun. Awesome. And Saran ma'am, if you are a serious UPSC 2026 aspirant, you have started preparing for 2026 next year, you feel like there are some issues, there are some lasunas, there are some big problems. I'm not able to study for 8 hours every day. I'm not disciplined enough. I feel like I'm not understanding the competition. I feel like I'm alone. I need some mentorship, some help, any kind of thing. And you feel like even money is a constraint for you. Don't worry about it. As less as 9,999, you can avail a whole course for next 1 year, 6 months. Watch live session, watch videos for as many number of times as you want. And then there are other courses for 2026 batch we are talking about where you can avail mentorship, test series, and so many things. And after you have joined this particular batch or any batch, so to say, what you have to understand is you don't have to run for sources then. Just trust us, solve mocks, and you can meet me for Hindu analysis every day at 9 a.m. That's it. And again, minimum source, maximum revision, and solve as many mocks as possible. And when you are solving mocks, you are realizing what areas you are making mistakes in, and then you make notes of it and make note of it rather, and have like include it in your notes, make notes offline, online, have 4 different files for GS mains paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4, and that will help you. A4 notes helps you in sequential arrangement of your notes, so to say. So again, how will you join this 2026 batch? This batch is starting on 7 July 2025, so you have to join at the earliest, because if you join the orientation session, etc., you understand everything in a much better manner. So the process is, if you have watched my video earlier, you know the process. If you haven't, this is the process. You will go to studyiq.com, you will go downwards, you will go to all languages, you will go to English, and see, this is for 2026. If you are preparing for 27, you can click on this. 27, 28, the process is same. This is 36,999 course, which has it has reduced from 70,000 to 36,999. It can reduce further to 9,999. If I will tell you how it will happen. But before you do the buy now thing, you just go downward and you see the features and offerings. What are the things which are there? Mentorship, 1,000+ hours of live and recorded classes. You will watch the video, means you will attend a live session. If you're missing it or you want to watch it any number of times, you can do that. Structured study material, comprehensive test series. So you don't have to run anywhere. Once you are done with the course, modules, solve 75+ prelims tests, 12 mains tests. MRP is included, which is going on right now for people who have cleared pre, so they will become part of MRP. IGP, scholarships and rewards rather. If you clear UPSC pre 2026, will initiate full refund. You can see here, full fee refund for prelims qualifier. If you can't, I will just see this part. Full fee refund for prelims qualifier. Many people say it. We at StudyIQ have explicitly written this. Every month we'll have a quiz. If you top that quiz, you will get 11,000 cash prize. So everything is here. You don't have to go anywhere. Just stick with us, trust us, as you have trust. Like there are 120 people, more than 120 people who have cleared UPSC CSA this year, who have taken help of StudyIQ one way or the other, and who are from our different batches. So again, be a part of our StudyIQ family. You will not regret it. How this price 36,999 will reduce to 9,999? You can see here, Diamond 36,999. All these courses will reduce by 7,000 if you add my promo code, that is SHS Live. If you apply it, you will get 7,000 discount. If you apply these codes India only for today, you will get 6,000. So on my code, you are getting maximum discount. And 7,000, so this 36,999 course became 29,999. Platinum course became 24,999 from 31,999. And this gold course became 16,999, it will reduce to 9,999. So that's how the price reduces. And you can see here, this diamond, 29,999, you will get all these things. Mains, residential, Margdarshan, scholarship, on after reduction of 7,000. Platinum, after reduction of 7,000, you're getting all these things, excluding the scholarship part and all the other, the selection box and PRP. Rest, everything is there. IGP, mains residential program, 1-to-1 mentorship. You can see any queries you have related to, the batch, course and description, you can call on this number, 9240231070. And the last one, that is the gold one, which I'm saying you can avail it for 9,999. You will get all the live classes. If you miss these classes or you want to watch it any number of times, you can do that for next 1 year, 6 months. Lecture notes. Other things are not available. If you want any of the other features, you can always avail Diamond and Platinum. You can always use my code. You will always get the maximum discount. So that's how you can join these courses. You will, apply it and then you will do the buy now thing. You can call on this number. You can even tell my name Shubham Sagar. They will guide you through the whole process. SHS Live is the code which you have to use. Again, if you feel like there is any issue, any deficiency in your UPSC preparation. Also, sir and ma'am, what is your view on this whole Naga issue? If you are from Nagaland, my Naga friends, what is this whole reservation issue all about? If you know something more about it, do shed light on it. And I love Northeast. Northeast is the hidden treasure of our country. And, we should go more to that area. But again, do remember, every Northeastern state is different in its own way, in its own beautiful way. And Nagaland is no exception to that. Nagaland is awesome. So on that note, I'm ending this particular session. I will see you people soon. Take care. Be blessed. Tata. Bye-bye.